Protect your money like the ultra-rich before it's too late. Most people think the ultra-rich have some secret formula for making money, but the real secret? They know how to protect it. While the average person works hard just to save a little, the wealthy play by a different set of rules. Rules that keep their fortune safe from inflation, bad investments, and even the government. The crazy part? These strategies aren't reserved for billionaires. You can use them too, if you know where to look. But here's the problem. Most people don't. They work their whole lives, only to see their money eroded by taxes, bad financial advice, and poor planning. Meanwhile, the wealthy pass down generational wealth like a family heirloom. The good news? It's not too late. If you want to keep more of what you earn and build a financial future that lasts, you need to start thinking like the rich, before it's too late. 1. Liquidity and diversification. The wealthy never let their money get stuck in one place. They keep enough cash on hand to seize golden opportunities, whether it's buying a distressed property at a discount or investing in a promising startup before it takes off. This liquidity acts as a safety net, ensuring they never have to sell valuable assets at a loss during economic downturns. Want to apply this? Start by maintaining an emergency fund with at least 6 months' worth of expenses and keeping some capital ready for strategic investments. Diversification is another key to protecting money like the rich do. They don't just invest in stocks. They spread their wealth across real estate, commodities, businesses, and even digital assets like Bitcoin. This way, when one market struggles, another thrives. Think of it like a well-balanced diet. Relying on just one asset class is like eating only fast food. Sooner or later, disaster strikes. By allocating investments across different sectors, the wealthy ensure their money keeps growing, no matter what. And this leads us to another powerful strategy. 2. Creative wealth strategies. The ultra-rich don't just work for money. They make money work for them in ways most people never consider. Take Walt Disney, for example. When banks refused to fund Disneyland, he leveraged his life insurance policy to finance the dream himself. That's the kind of creative thinking that builds empires. Wealthy individuals use trusts, LLCs, and holding companies to protect their assets from lawsuits and taxes. If you own a business or rental property, setting up an LLC can shield your personal wealth from legal risks, something few people realize until it's too late. Thinking outside the box is what separates those who stay rich from those who get rich and lose it all. The wealthy don't just stash money in a savings account. They use strategies like infinite banking, where they borrow against their own life insurance policies to invest tax-free. They also use offshore accounts, not to hide money, but to diversify and protect it. The key takeaway: your financial strategy should be as dynamic as the world around you. And speaking of strategy, there's one habit that all wealthy people swear by. 3. Financial habits and advisors. Wealth isn't just about how much money you make, it's about how well you keep and grow it. The ultra-rich develop strong financial habits early, from tracking every dollar to optimizing tax strategies. They don't just save, they move money strategically, using tax-efficient accounts like Roth IRAs or municipal bonds to keep more of what they earn. If you're not already automating your investments or leveraging tax loopholes, you're leaving money on the table. And here's something most people overlook: the rich don't rely on just one income stream. They build multiple, from dividends to real estate, ensuring financial stability no matter what happens. But here's the real secret: they don't do it alone. Every wealthy person has a trusted financial advisor, or an entire team, guiding them. The right advisor doesn't just tell you where to invest. They help you legally minimize taxes, structure your wealth, and avoid costly mistakes. Think of it like this: you wouldn't perform surgery on yourself, so why would you try to manage wealth without expert help? The question is, how do you balance wealth building with actually enjoying life? Well, let's talk about that. 4. Balancing enjoyment and security. What's the point of making money if you never enjoy it? The wealthy understand that life isn't just about hoarding cash, it's about using it wisely. They prioritize experiences over material possessions, investing in memories that last a lifetime. Instead of buying the latest sports car just to impress others, they spend on things that bring true fulfillment: exclusive travel, quality time with loved ones, or even personal growth experiences like high-level masterminds. Money is a tool, not a goal, and the rich know how to wield it without becoming slaves to it. That said, they never spend recklessly. Every purchase is intentional, ensuring their financial future remains secure. They create systems, like the 50/30/20 rule, 50% necessities, 30% fun, 20% investments, to balance lifestyle and long-term wealth. Some even set up passive income streams dedicated only to fun, so they never touch their core wealth. The key is finding that sweet spot, enjoying money today while making sure it lasts for generations. And speaking of future generations, let's talk about protecting your legacy. 5. Legacy and protection. Wealth without protection is like a sandcastle at high tide, gone before you know it. The ultra-rich don't just build wealth, they shield it with legal structures like trusts, solid insurance policies, and airtight wills. They understand that a single lawsuit, bad marriage, or financial misstep can wipe out everything. That's why they use tools like irrevocable trusts to keep money safe from creditors and excessive taxation. If you don't have a will or a clear estate plan, you're gambling with your family's future. But money alone isn't the real legacy, the knowledge behind it is. The wealthy educate their children on financial literacy, ensuring they don't squander what's been built. They don't just hand over money, they teach how to manage, invest, and grow it. Want a real-life example? Warren Buffett's kids won't inherit billions, but they've learned how to create wealth themselves. If you want your money to outlive you, start thinking beyond just making it. Start thinking about preserving and passing it on. Now that you know how the ultra-rich protect their money, the real question is, what are you going to do about it? Will you keep playing by the same broken financial rules that keep most people stuck? Or will you start thinking differently, like those who build and preserve real wealth? Because here's the truth. If you don't take control of your money, someone else will. Whether it's the government, banks, or bad investments draining your wealth without you even realizing it. So, what's your next move? Will you start diversifying, creating legal protections, and making smarter financial choices? Or will you keep leaving your money exposed, hoping for the best? The choice is yours, but the ultra-rich have already decided. If you want more insights like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Your financial future depends on what you do next.